It's Mecklenburg County's 250th birthday, and we have a story to tell.
Join us as we celebrate our people, our pride, our progress, and our partnerships. In 2013, you can uncover our story and tell us your story, your history. Celebrate our sesquicentennial with us. Go to Mecklenburg250.org today.
Everyone has a story. Tell us your story.
Be a part of our future.
Welcome everybody to Mecklenburg Matters. I'm Suzanne Stevens. Happy birthday to us. That's right, Mecklenburg County is, get this, 250 years old this year. We are celebrating our sesquicentennial, a big word to go along with those 250 years, celebrating it all year long. Now, February 26th was the actual birthday, and the historic old courthouse on Trade Street reopened after extensive renovations. It was an historic occasion. Take a look.
Take aim! Fire!
Oh, say does the Star-Spangled Banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Happy 250th birthday, Mecklenburg County. I don't think you look a day over 30 personally, but it's our sesquicentennial, and my oh my, have we not all learned a big new word.
Mecklenburg County has risen to its prominence thanks to our wise, hardworking residents who have always ensured that the bridges they cross from generation to generation are always left in a better state than they were found in for those who follow them.
The historic courthouse is now the home of our Mecklenburg County District Attorney's Office and is designated as a historic landmark. It is one of the few remaining buildings of the 1920s construction boom in uptown Charlotte. As we recognize and rededicate this magnificent building, let us all take time to pause, reflect on, and celebrate Mecklenburg County's 250th birthday. And we've had a lot of progress in those many years to make this a wonderful place to live, work, and play.
It opened in 1928. It was designed by Louis Asbury, who was the first native Charlottean to ever become a professional architect. It is a magnificent building. It looks like what a courthouse ought to look like. It's a classical revival style building, and it really is such a grand presence in our community.
In Federalist Paper 51, James Madison wrote, "Justice is the end of government. It is the end of civil society. It ever has been and will be pursued until it is obtained or until liberty be lost in the pursuit." This magnificent building occupies a special place in the history of Mecklenburg County, a symbol of our most cherished rights and freedoms, of liberty in law. May it always occupy a special place in our hearts, and may we continue to honor this rich heritage. Thank you.
Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of grain, for...
Alrighty, if you're looking for all things sesquicentennial, the best place to go is on the web. It's Mecklenburg250.org. That's where you'll find links to the Mecklenburg Minutes with prominent citizens like Harvey Gantt and Hugh McCall recounting our history. We also have event news and an event calendar for all the activities that are coming up this year. Most importantly, however, we want you to tell us your story. You can submit stories, images, and/or movies if you happen to have them. We really do want to hear from you on Mecklenburg250.org. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Suzanne Stevens.
Migrants from Pennsylvania, Maryland, and Virginia made their way to our area in the 1730s. To conduct any sort of legal business, the settlers had to travel more than 30 miles. So in 1762, permission was sought and won to form Mecklenburg County, named after the birthplace of Queen Charlotte. The original county was 4 times larger in size than modern Mecklenburg County. On February 26, 1763, court was held for the first time at the home of Thomas Spratt, signifying the birthday of Mecklenburg County.
In celebration of our 250th birthday, this Mecklenburg Minute tells our story. Tell us your story at Mecklenburg250.org.
Hi everybody, and welcome to Mecklenburg Matters. I'm Suzanne Stevens. Mecklenburg County Park and Recreation has over 200 parks and 19,000 acres of park land. It also has something that no other large park system in the country has this year, and that's the National Gold Medal Award, which is the Academy Award for overall park and recreation management. Take a look now at our Oscar-worthy department in this video that brought home the award.
Mecklenburg County, including Charlotte and 6 towns, is one of the fastest growing and most vibrant areas in the United States. For decades, the region has been an attractive hub for commerce, tourism, sports and entertainment, and recreational activities. 7 Fortune 500 corporations call Mecklenburg County home, as well as 945,000 residents. Our job is to keep this community active. We provide places to play, facilities to help keep fit, sports for children and adults, activities for senior citizens, and chances to enjoy the beauty of nature. We are Mecklenburg County Park and Recreation, and we offer something for everyone.
Mecklenburg County system is very unique in that we service an entire area of over 500 square miles and provide unique services from nature preserves, scientific research in floral and fauna, the opportunity to do all of the traditional services from therapeutic recreation, community centers, swimming pools, indoor, outdoor, and great parks of all different sizes. So this is a full service park and recreation agency for a very large community.
Parks are an important source of recreation in our community, and we operate more than 150 of them.
I think they're wonderful. I think they're a great provision for families, especially for children, to be outside and get the exercise they need.
Take a stroll through Park Road Park during the summer and you're likely to hear the sound of a bat cracking and fans cheering at a youth or adult league baseball game.
One of our strengths is we offer really a large variety of programs and special events from our youth sports, which we do manage. Even within our youth sports, we have our core sports programs, baseball, basketball, soccer, flag football, but we're also do things, we have boxing, track and field, some of the maybe more non-traditional type things, disc golf. So a lot of variety of programs.
If tennis is your game, courts can be found in parks in all regions of the county.
Something special about this place. It's almost magic.
Parks are also great places to get exercise while you take in the fresh air.
The meaning of a freedom park, I mean, there's so much freedom here, you know. I mean, people mind their own business, you know, they come out here with the kids, the families, you know, the significant others or whatever, or what have you, or whatever reason they decide to come out here. They just come out here just enjoy this park.
All are maintained by dedicated staff and volunteers. Our logo notes Park and Rec is the natural place to be. We manage 21 nature preserves on more than 6,800 acres that provide habitat for 249 species of birds, 42 types of mammals, and 40 different reptiles. Our 3 nature centers provide environmental education to residents of all ages. At Reedy Creek Nature Preserve, we own and operate the Center for Biodiversity Studies, housing 60,000 biological specimens assembled by biologists at the University of North Carolina, Charlotte. Reedy is also home to Mecklenburg County's only natural play area. The Nature Explorer Zone was built with $50,000 in donations and grants and includes a custom birdhouse-themed play structure and interactive areas for balancing, building, and dramatic play.
Reedy Creek Nature Center opened the natural play area 2 years ago, and that was, again, based on the needs of the community, realizing that our kids are spending less time outside, that they are not very active, and we wanted to give them those opportunities and those spaces to go outside and feel comfortable with nature, exploring what is out there.
If aquatics is more your thing, join us for a swim at the Mecklenburg County Aquatic Center, a world-class natatorium featuring a 50-meter competition pool, 25-meter therapeutic pool, hot tub, and fitness center. The facility is home to local swim teams and the annual Charlotte Ultra Swim, which attracts world-class athletes such as Olympic gold medalist Michael Phelps.
We've been involved with the actual Queen City Dolphins swim team since 2003. I have two daughters who are now ages 16 and 18 who have been a part of that team. My 18-year-old daughter has actually been awarded a full ride scholarship to North Carolina A&T State University for swimming. So all of that was made possible by the programs that the Park and Rec Department has offered here at the Aquatic Center.
Ray's Splash Planet is unlike anything in the Carolinas. Ray's includes a one-of-a-kind water park with fun-filled features. Ray's Splash Planet is also home to a state-of-the-art fitness area with aerobic and dance room, cardiovascular theater, free weights, and resistance equipment. Every dog has his day at a Park and Rec dog park. In fact, there's an entire day dedicated to dogs and the people they own.
I love Bark in the Park, and this is his first time actually doing tricks in front of people. So I think he did very good, but I do love Bark in the Park. It's a fun atmosphere.
Give Cooper a big hand, folks!
Bark in the Park, a special festival held each April, attracts more than 17,000 animal lovers who come from all over to participate in contests such as the best costume or the top dog photo contest. Many come just to see the sights. The name of our mascot, Ray, stands for Recreate All Year, and you can do that with all kinds of activities for all ages at a recreation center.
The recreation centers have a number of different programs and different amenities that kind of cater to getting in shape and kind of living an active lifestyle. We have a number of fitness centers around the county at our different recreation centers and programming to support that, whether you want to do preschool music and movement to a senior adult women's basketball for Senior Olympic Games. We kind of offer a little bit of everything for everyone.
The new Revolution Park Sports Academy is truly a one-of-a-kind facility. It not only provides a unique venue for non-traditional sports such as boxing, wrestling, and martial arts, it is also the first LEED certified building of the department. At 30,000 square feet, the facility offers plenty of space for partners such as the Charlotte Boxing Academy, the Police Athletic League, and the Charlotte Flights Track and Field Club, not to mention hundreds of enrichment programs for our youth and adults.
Back up to here, and just hit it. There you go!
Just down the hill on a Park and Rec golf course, the First Tee of Charlotte opens its Golf Learning Academy in partnership with Park and Rec. The First Tee teaches golf to youngsters that might not otherwise learn the game and stresses values like responsibility, perseverance, and integrity.
We've got this great facility to program out here. Today we have over 65 youth out here for a summer camp, and without the use of this open space out here, we wouldn't be able to do what we do.
Our greenways connect people to places around Mecklenburg County. Places to walk, jog, bike, skate, or walk the dog. You can even relive the past by taking a stroll on the Little Sugar Creek Greenway's Trail of History, a beautiful urban trail that features larger-than-life statues of key people who contributed to the growth and development of Mecklenburg County.
Greenways have become important amenities all over the nation. People love open space, and it's particularly needed and appreciated in urban areas like Charlotte. So we're very pleased that the Little Sugar Creek Greenway has worked out so very well. We've got the opportunity to connect people in many ways.
At the University of North Carolina, Charlotte, Park and Rec saw an opportunity to better connect students and faculty to the surrounding community, and in 2011 dedicated the Ruth G. Shaw Trail on the Toby Creek Greenway.
Anyone who has been in this region of the Charlotte-Mecklenburg knows that the university is surrounded by 4 large roads, and so we were looking for a way to connect our campus from one side to the other with this greenway so that pedestrian traffic could reach us from other places in the county, but also allow our faculty and staff to get across campus.
We serve all residents, including those with special needs. Our therapeutic recreation section offers after-school programs, summer day camps, socials, and holiday events for people with disabilities.
Therapeutic recreation through the Park and Recreation Department provides an opportunity for children with disabilities to engage in the same activities as every child enjoys in sports, in arts and crafts, in after-school and out-of-school activities.
2,000 volunteers help build Race Place, a special playground for children with disabilities. It reflects a NASCAR theme with a special bit of architectural whimsy. We love our volunteers. In 2011, more than 17,000 residents donated their time and energy to help the department serve the community at the highest level possible. Volunteers did everything from helping to organize activities at rec centers to helping with the construction of a park in the Lincoln Heights neighborhood.
And Park and Rec decided, you know, Lincoln Heights has waited a long time. Not that we waited silently or patiently, but we did wait. And so finally, Hands on Charlotte and Park and Rec decided, your time is now. Regardless of whether the bonds sell or not, you all need a park. And so this is what's happened.
Partnerships are key for Mecklenburg County Park and Recreation. The department works closely with the Charlotte Regional Visitors Authority to help drive tourism to the area.
With sports tourism, we need assets to host these sporting events to bring people to our community. And our largest strategic partner is Mecklenburg County Park and Recreation. They maintain and coordinate and oversee all of the care for all of these wonderful assets that we have within our county, whether it be baseball fields, softball fields, soccer fields, an indoor aquatic center, an indoor basketball facility with Grady Cole, an outdoor football facility with Memorial Stadium. These are all assets that are very important to the normal day-to-day operations for the sports tourism industry.
Looking for an adventure? The U.S. National Whitewater Center has you covered. The facility, which serves as an official U.S. Olympic training site, adds a new dimension to recreation in Mecklenburg County. Its multi-channel artificial river runs 4,000 feet, powered by huge electric pumps. Water velocity can be adjusted from easy flow to the most challenging rapids for rafting, canoeing, and kayaking. Park and Rec provided the core 288 acres for the center, which also features a zip line, ropes courses, climbing wall, hiking trails, and a restaurant and gift shop through a unique public-private agreement. Total economic impact, $36 million a year.
Mecklenburg County Park and Rec has been here from the beginning, and really without that partnership, the Whitewater Center would not be here today. What gets us excited is kind of participating in the community that Mecklenburg County is kind of creating with their systems of park and outdoor recreational opportunities.
You can always find out what's going on at our website, parkandrec.com. Be sure to click on our quarterly online program catalog called the Get Going Guide for the latest on events and programs with directions how to. We are Mecklenburg County Park and Recreation, the natural place to be.
Now, you know Park and Rec has so much to offer, but it's only one of the county's departments. Would you like to know more? Well, the best place to start is Mecklenburg CountyNC.gov. You can see the latest county news and access online services like filing a building permit if you want, or reserving a park shelter. Or you can click on the Meck Connect button and see how you can get involved, from volunteering or serving on an advisory board. Thanks so much for watching, and now you know Mecklenburg Matters. I'm Suzanne Stevens.
The 1950s and 60s were turbulent times in Mecklenburg County. In 1957, 4 black students embarked on a journey that changed the course of Charlotte Mecklenburg schools. These brave young people endured threats and violence as they broke through the crowds on their way to Harry Harding High School, marking the start of school integration. The pioneering efforts of these students, along with those from Johnson C. Smith University, who held anti-segregation sit-ins at many Charlotte lunch counters, helped make it possible for me to become the first African-American admitted to Clemson University and the first black mayor of Charlotte.
In celebration of our 250th birthday, this Mecklenburg Minute tells our story. Tell us your story at Mecklenburg250.org.
Welcome to Mecklenburg Matters. I'm Suzanne Stevens. Here's a little bit of trivia. Did you know that our area gets more rainfall than Seattle, believe it or not? Well, all that rain can lead to flooding, of course, and that can be very dangerous if you don't know how to react. Multiple agencies came to the U.S. National Whitewater Center to raise awareness about what to do if you encounter floodwater. Take a look. This is very important information, and it could save your life.
If you're being swept away by floodwaters, it's best to be in a dry suit and have firemen on the banks to throw you a rope. This is National Flood Safety Awareness Week, and multiple agencies showed up at the U.S. National Whitewater Center to get the word out about how dangerous real floods can be.
Well, flooding can happen at a moment's notice, especially in Charlotte Mecklenburg area. We have what's called flash flooding. So our creeks come up and go down very quickly, and that makes it even more dangerous.
Charlotte Mecklenburg Stormwater Services know how fast our creeks can become dangerous. They were here along with Charlotte Mecklenburg Emergency Management and the Charlotte Fire Department.
With National Flood Awareness Week going on, we're taking an opportunity to educate the public and actually show them versus just tell them what can happen with floodwater. Taking this as an opportunity to train our individuals and pass some information along.
That information is to stay out of floodwaters, whether in a car or on foot. If you don't, you're not only risking your own life, but those of the emergency responders as well. And the consequences can be deadly.
In Mecklenburg County, unfortunately, we've had 7 flood-related fatalities in about the last 15 years, both vehicles and people getting swept away, adults and children getting swept away. One thing that people sometimes don't think about is there's a lot of debris that is floating in the floodwater. So it's not just how quickly the water's moving, but there actually could be a log or some kind of debris floating that would sweep you away.
Flooding has caused more property damage and claimed more lives in our area than any other type of natural disaster. That's why the Charlotte Fire Department continually trains for swift water rescue events.
The big thing that people have to know when it comes to moving water is turn around, don't drown. Don't drive through the water, don't walk through the water, keep your children away from the water. You just don't know what is in it, you don't know where the bottom is, you don't know what debris is coming downstream either.
And that's good advice we should all take to heart when we encounter floodwaters. I'm Charlie Cowens.
And we'd like to thank everyone who took the time to be there. Now, to see what else your county government has to offer, including the latest videos on MeckTube, just click on Mecklenburg CountyNC.gov. It's the best way to connect to your county government. You can also check out eGov on demand and see all that you can do online rather than getting in your car and driving somewhere and standing in line. Thanks so much for watching, and now you know Mecklenburg Matters. I'm Suzanne Stevens.
Mecklenburg County was caught in the eye of the storm when Hurricane Hugo turned inland from the South Carolina coast and crashed into the area on September 22nd, 1989.
High winds ripped up trees and tore the roofs off homes.
It took weeks to restore power to the area, and safety crews were stretched mighty thin.
Yeah, Steve, and not long after my harrowing drive into work at 3 in the morning, WBTV lost power and became one more victim of this massive storm.
Yeah, Eric, in fact, that transmission tower at WSOC-TV crashed through the building.
I'll tell you, this woke up a few people when this thing hit our station last night.
Sustained winds are 80 miles an hour. We've received gusts. I was on the air at NBC Charlotte when a massive section of the ceiling fell right in front of me.
In celebration of our 250th birthday, this Mecklenburg Minute tells our story. Tell us your story at Mecklenburg250.org.
Welcome to Mecklenburg Matters. I'm Suzanne Stevens. Park and Recreation has a number of outstanding organizations using their facilities. Now, one of the oldest is the Dilworth Tennis Group, going strong for over 60 years and welcoming to all players. Now, this group is a unique treasure. Our Charlie Cowens is a member of that group and files this report.
These are the Hilbert Firstman tennis courts at the Tom Sykes Recreation Center at Dilworth Elementary School.
Good to be back. I'm so happy with these Grand Slam tennis courts.
The courts are newly resurfaced, and these weekend warriors are back home after more than a year's absence.
Hey, I love the color scheme they use. So, anyway, hopefully it'll work out. Hopefully they're level and drain good.
I like blue and green. It's pretty.
Courts are beautiful, man. They really fixed them up perfect. I'm looking forward to playing on them.
Every weekend and major holiday, the Dilworth Tennis Group plays doubles on these courts. It's a unique organization that is over 60 years old.
Just a different feel. I mean, you know, tennis court, but there's something special about this place. It's almost magical.
It is so wonderful to be back home, and we've got an outstanding turnout today. Beautiful weather, beautiful people, and we're so happy to be back at Dilworth.
I came out here a couple of nights ago to look at the courts, and I thought they did a very good job.
World War II veteran Hilbert Firstman was a founding member of a Jewish group that integrated Charlotte's tennis courts long before it was popular. 6 decades later, the group is still going strong.
Let's have a good time today, and before we restart, I want say something. Where is Richard? Here he is.
Yes, Richard.
Okay, Richard, come on. Mr. Richardson, you have done a tremendous job for us by opening the gates of the tennis courts at Wadino Language Academy on every weekend for the last 8 months.
We love Dilworth. Can you just say that? Stop, Charlie.
What do you think? Awesome experience. Have a blast out here.
Hey, love it. After a year away, this is fantastic.
Yeah.
I love playing tennis at Dilworth.
It's nice being back here. These are beautiful courts. And they're too crowded today. There's too many people here.
We got a lot of people here. Blue courts. Big crowd.
There are so many people because the group is open to anyone who wants to play.
Diversity. We got everybody here. And a representative of every group you could have. Every color, religion, job, economic status. Everybody moves, every age group.
The group is wonderful. I moved here from out of town and just came out to play, and everybody's very welcoming, and they don't mind if you're new or can't play well, and you just learn by playing with people better than you. So it's a great experience. I drive all the way up from the Lake Norman area just to come down here and play.
Oh, great. That we're looking for that for a long time. How many?
So you're keeping the generations going, huh?
Yep, that's the second one.
From high schoolers to players in their 80s, everyone is welcome.
I think it's great. Been gone too long. Glad to be back.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Wonderful.
So what's so special about this place?
It's not the place, it's the people.
It's not always pretty, but it's always fun.
Well, I'm lost 3 and 1-0, but other than that, it's great.
For Mecklenburg Matters and the Dilworth Tennis Group, I'm Charlie Cowens.
Thanks, Charlie. Well, if you're looking to join a park and recreation program, it's very easy to do. Check out the Get Going Guide online at Mecklenburg CountyNC.gov. This is a publication that comes out 4 times a year. It lists everything that Park and Rec offers, from leagues to programs to special events. It's a great time to get outside now and enjoy all the great parks and greenways we have right here in our own Mecklenburg County. Thanks for watching, and now you know Mecklenburg Matters. I'm Suzanne Stevens.